Today we're going to talk about marbled clay. I'm going to show you how to create a marbled effect, like on this bowl. So, the marbled clay technique involves mixing, combining clays of different colors to create patterns directly within the material. First, I'll show you how to prepare your bowl of marbled clay. This is really the crucial step. Next, I'll throw a bowl, and you'll have to wait for the trimming stage. That's when the patterns will appear. So to create this marbled effect, you'll need two different clays. So one white clay and one brown clay. Be very careful, both clays must have the same firing temperature. Okay, I use the brown stoneware and the white stoneware, both of which fire at 1250 degrees Celsius. First, we are going to cut slices of the same thickness using a wire, so roughly. I'm going to cut myself some 3 or 4, and you do the same with the brown stoneware, the brown clay. I've cut the slices so they are the same size. Okay, I made 3 slices of white and 3 slices of brown. That's important because I want there to be as much white as brown so that my marbling is even with equal amounts of white and brown. If you want more brown, just use more slices of brown. And conversely, if you want more white slices, just use more white slices. It's an aesthetic choice. And now we're going to stack these slices on top of each other. Okay? Shall we alternate? White, brown, white, brown. You need to press them together well so that the two slices stick together properly and there's no air between them. Here we go, that's a good smack. No, wait. Next, we're going to knead it using the ram's head technique. I tap it to form a cube. Shall we knead it the palms facing each other and we do our ram's head motion? So here you shouldn't overdo it because we don't want to mix too much. We don't want the two to merge and turn into some kind of stoneware. Light brown, we want to keep some beautiful marbling, so we'll gently do it about 10 times, ensuring a consistent and even distribution, and then we will stop the process completely. We're going to throw a ball. Let's go. So actually, it's just like usual. Okay. It's just that you have to be careful not to do too many lifts and drops, because lifting and dropping also mixes it. So if you manage to do three lifts, 3 drops, that's good. We bring the clay back in and we start again. Camembert box, we pierce it. I've got a So here we're going to make a bowl, so I'll gradually open it up, shape the inside of my bowl lids. Really just a bowl, like always. There's nothing here. That changes. It's just at the beginning that you have to be careful not to do too many lifts and not to mix the clay too much. And after that, you don't really have to think about it anymore. You just throw as usual. Here, I'm raising the clay gently. I'm opening it up because I want to make a ball. So I immediately start opening it. I'm going to tighten it a little at the base to shape the foot. And here we go, we pull the clay slowly, gently, making sure to brace ourselves well with our forearms. So right now you can't see the pattern, that's normal. The pattern will only appear when we trim the piece. You need to run the metal rib over the wall, and that's really when we'll see what we've done. It'll be a surprise for you, just as it will be for me. I didn't go into the details of throwing this ball. So if you want every step clearly explained, I've made some YouTube videos. I've made a tutorial on how to throw a ball and how to throw a salad ball. So I invite you to go take a look if you need to. I'm going to let this ball dry until tomorrow so that it reaches a leather hard texture and I can trim it. And that's when we'll see the result. The patterns will appear on the ball. I'll have to be patient. It's going to be hard and long until tomorrow. But you get to see the result right now. It's the next day. The piece has dried. It's leather, hard. And now we can trim it. It's time for the reveal. We are going to see the patterns appear. Let's go. I can't wait. First, we're going to center the piece. You can already see some of the marbling starting to appear here. I'm going to make a foot. I'll trim the center first. If you're interested, I made an explanatory video about trimming a ball with a foot and everything. I explain everything clearly, step by step. We can go take a look if you want. I'm going to stop right here for now, and then I am carefully removing some of the excess material from the outside edges. Okay, let's use the sturdy metal rib. I'm going to trim now the inside, still with the metal rib. Here's the result. I think the inside is really beautiful, I love it. On the outside I find it a bit too linear and I'm a little disappointed. I prefer it when it creates marbling really, like the marbling in a chocolate cake, those swirls. And there you go, a little coat of clear glaze on top is going to look amazing. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to share it with 3 friends who do ceramics like you. This was Anne Rouillé from the Pottery studio. Thank you. See you soon!